Follow this simple procedure and you too can get fantastic results cleaning your own upholstered furniture using a machine as simple as this little Bissell spot remover. We're back to show you how with a few simple products along with the Bissell Pet Stain Eraser you can clean not only this sofa cushion but a whole sofa. Coming up, details exactly how the professionals do it just using a few of these products. Stay tuned. Before we begin the actual how-to demonstration, I want you to be aware of a very important tip that us professionals use. Before you attempt to clean the whole piece, always test clean an area in a hidden space. What that means is, on a cushion like this, you test here, right where the zipper is. I'm also going to put a link from a video we've done in the past which shows you how to do a crock test. Again, you would use the solutions the way we're going to describe to you, use the machine the way it's described, and just do a wet test, a clean test in a hidden area. If the fabric starts to shrink or if the colors bleed, that's an indication that you should not proceed with the rest of the piece. This piece will probably be fine, but you might have something with multiple colors, different weaves, maybe a velvet that is a lot more tricky. So watch this next clip and then we'll be back with how to. I'm here today to give you an example of something that recently came into the shop, and we want to explain to you why it's so important to test a hidden area on a piece of upholstery like this before you attempt an overall cleaning. The piece came in very heavily soiled. However, the deep, rich red color in this chair made it stand out to us that we needed to do a hidden test. And what that means is we do a test cleaning in a hidden area. Sometimes on a seat cushion like this, we'll do where the zipper is. But one of the best places, if you can, to test is on the deck. The deck is this piece of the fabric here. It matches this fabric and it's hidden, so no matter what happens, it won't show. And to give you an idea, we put some mild detergent on this chair. We'll apply some, just gently right there. Let it sit, and we do what's called a crocking test. And that's gently rubbing this white terry, cotton terry towel in this area. So even if colors move, come off, or bleed, it will never be seen. But you have to test in a hidden area. It's very important. So as you can see, as I'm rubbing this gently, and that's just the initial test we do, you can see some of the color coming off on this terry cloth. I'll bring it closer to the camera. So there's every indication that if just the gentle procedure we just did, that if this red dye crocked off during this process, then it'll happen throughout the whole chair. You've done all the testing. You're assured that there are no dyes that are going to bleed. There's no shrinkage, and you're ready to go ahead and clean the whole cushion. So what we've done is we've added the woolite into a pump sprayer. This happens to be a 2-quart pump sprayer that we get from a supply house. Any pump sprayer would do if you're cleaning a small pillow, small cushion. You can use even a spray bottle. But you mix according to directions. You don't want to make it too foamy. The key, when you apply it, is to spread it evenly throughout the whole piece. If you spot clean or do too heavy in one area and not so much in the other area, you can end up with a blotchy looking piece. So in this case, this just pumps up. We go like this, apply it evenly. Now in the heavy soil areas, there aren't too many heavy soil areas in this piece. And again, if I was at my workbench, we would spray the whole piece. But on the heavy soil areas, what you can do is use a horsehair brush to gently agitate all the solution in, just like this. No stiff nylon brushes, nothing too aggressive. We've also made a concentrate of the woolite here, so if there is a small area that really needs work, you could spray that on and really agitate it, or you can just go like that and you can put more on there. And sometimes if you have one cushion that's very soiled, spray it, agitate it, put it aside, and then go do one of the cleaner ones and do this one last. And then with the Bissell machine, the Bissell Pet Stain Eraser, it is made generally for spot cleaning. We've tried cushions like this with this. It's a bit time consuming, but if you want to do it yourself, it's not a bad little machine. You'll see we have a water solution, with white vinegar right in here. That's the solution that gets sprayed down from this tip, and the vacuum is here, and the bottom is where the dirty water goes. So what you would do is you would do overlapping passes. So this comes out, the water in the white vinegar comes out here, and you would run the machine this way and extract up. You should be able to see it right here. Let's try it. So what was happening is this detergent is on, it's emulsifying up the soils, and now we're rinsing it all away with the white vinegar. The key here is just like you spread the detergent evenly, you want to make sure you rinse evenly, otherwise it can look blotchy. So if this is a 4-inch wide head of this machine, you want to make sure you overlap at least 50% on your backstrokes, like this, and overlap. I'll do another area like this. And again, the beauty of this machine is you can even turn it on its side like this. If you're doing the whole body of a piece and you can't manipulate the sofa, what you can do is just put the machine on its side and do the same process. It's a little tricky, but a machine doesn't leak. Just don't let the bottom overfill. Just empty it when it needs to be emptied. Put fresh vinegar solution in the top, and you should be fine. Let's see what we can do. You'll notice I sped up the clip to save a little bit of time. But you can see you can use the machine in two ways. You can use the sprayer as if it's a spray bottle, picking the vacuum pot up, then following with the dry strokes over the vacuum pot. Remember not to overwet, to spray evenly, and to dump that dirty water before it might spill out of the machine, but it's pretty sealed pretty well. So there you are. Takes a few minutes to do a cushion like this. The dirtier it is, the more solution you're going to go through. But it's definitely worth to go slow, be thorough, and you should be able to clean most fabrics yourself. Most modern upholstered fabrics are wet cleanable. Again, if you do the testing, make sure you look for shrinkage, any kind of distortion in the fabric, dye bleeding. If you have questions, feel free to leave them below. We appreciate you watching. Don't forget, if you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, the little bell, and that'll notify you when we upload another video. Again, Bissell Pet Stain Eraser for cleaning upholstery. And as you're in luck, if you had a pet accident here, you can use the same machine to clean it, but we'll go do that for another video. Thanks for watching.